Hey, welcome to Waiter Nation. I'm Fagan, and today we have a former military veteran, Neil. He also pursues a career in fitness model, acting, and lucky for us, he's an industry professional. He's worked in casual style restaurants and the fancy fine dining with the white tablecloths. Welcome, Neil.
How you doing today?
So, ex-military, what was the branch you were in?
I was in the Air Force 12 years. Retired at E5. I was an aircraft armament technician. Basically, I load missiles and bombs on the planes, make them dangerous, make them cool.
You load the missiles on the planes?
On the F-16 fighter jets, yeah.
Were you ever overseas?
Yeah, I went to Iraq twice, Saudi Arabia once, Operation Iraqi Freedom and all that.
During wartime?
Yeah.
So you load the planes in Iraq, they take off full?
Yeah.
They come back full?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes they didn't, and
What's that like when they don't come back full?
to put into words, it's just your mind runs wild, you know? You don't know what happened. You hope they ended in the right place and ended on the right people, but it's not how it always is.
You're doing what you're told.
Yeah.
For your country.
But I knew what I signed up for.
Yeah.
I was dedicated to the cause, kept my word.
I respect that. So now your passion is acting, fitness model?
Acting, modeling, make people healthy, make people more self-empowered. I'm trying to self-empower people because when you're self-empowered, there's a lot you could do. There's a lot we can push past. There's a lot people can't get over on you with. So strong-minded people, strong-willed, strong-bodied people is what I want to produce and put out into the world.
Have you been on any cool sets, any TV sets, movie sets, stuff like that?
Even since my early 20s, I've done MTV Beach House,
Nice.
Seaside Heights. I went to the MTV studio. I've done VH1 stuff. I've been on the sets of Blue Blood. You ever heard of Blue Blood?
Yeah.
I've been on the set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So it was pretty cool. I actually went to Queens, went to this military base, completely shut down. We got the uniforms, and we were like occupied the base. We made it look like a base, and there was nobody else there. And it's one of the magic of acting. And
It's
one
creating.
Day, oh,
it's
I love
creating,
it.
right? Yeah. You create. The camera goes on and you create. I love it too. So right now you're working in a fine dining restaurant, white tablecloths, real fancy stuff going on. So performing in front of the camera, performing on the dining room floor, same thing, different?
There's the only difference. When I get a script, I'm going to be in a show or a movie, I have time to prepare. I got time to look in the mirror, be silly, see what I'm doing wrong.
Develop some character.
When I'm at work at a restaurant, every table is action. You don't know who you're in front of. This could be Godzilla, it could be King Kong, it could be the sweetest people in the world. You never know. So you always have to approach with a action. And you just improv from there.
Improv City. Yeah, improv,
It's kind of a rush.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rush, I can't lie.
Yeah, you never know. You're going to have an older couple here, you're going to have celebration here, you're going to have sadness there, right? And you just got to improv the whole way. I like that. Any other cool stuff? Anything you like about the business? It seems like, with your career behind you and your education, your experiences, you have a lot of choices. You're not a 9-to-5 guy. You choose to work in a restaurant. Is that on purpose?
I love the hours. I love the flexibility of the restaurant.
Yeah.
It pays great. I love the fact that I work in a fine dining restaurant.
Yeah.
I love the environment I'm around. I like the music. I like the people. I love the food.
Yeah.
So, and when you're putting forth a good product, it makes you feel good. You stand there, you feel confident in the product you're giving the customer. So it fills my self-esteem right up. So.
A lot of people say, waiters have no control. They have no power. They just get orders.
Yeah.
I heard you say, though, that you feel empowered when you're on the floor.
Very much.
Yeah?
And it's hard for people to understand what we go through because they're sitting down, they see us running around looking crazy, and, I would never want to do that. They don't see what goes on in the back and how much power we really have. They don't see the table with two people that are celebrating the loss of a loved one who you're making their day 10,000 times. But they don't see that. They see you stressing it.
Yeah.
Building
that experience.
Yeah. And that's what empowers me. Somebody lost somebody today. They're here eating at my restaurant. They have the opportunity to meet me. How can I make their day better, right? I love doing that.
Hey, one of the things that makes America the greatest country in the world is that we are taught to dream. And no matter who you are or where you are, you can dream before you go to bed every night and wake up and believe that that dream is possible. And that's thanks to the brave men and women like Neil. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for
Truly.
Waiter Nation. Thanks for having me.
We are Waiter Nation. We are military. We will see you next Wednesday. We're changing everything you think a waiter is, one story at a time.